Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I was inspired by my jacket, from the yellow inside my jacket. So I was like, I'm gonna do something yellow, and I felt like I always do nude lips. So I was like, I definitely want to do something darker. So I went with this brown lip because it really complemented this look. So if you want to learn how to get this look, please continue. Alright guys, so I already did this eye. I also filled in my brows, and what I used to fill in my brows is the spiked eyebrow pencil, the one that twists up and twists down, and it comes with the spoolie on the end. And also what I use for this eye, the palette that I use for this eye today, is the James Charles palette from Morphe with all these good colors. Ooh, that almost fell. So let's get started. Alright, so to begin, the first shade that I went in with is this color right here. So I took a blending brush, a 224 brush from MAC, and I'm going to use this to go into my crease. Now we're going to go in with the second color, and that's going to be the darker color, this one. And then after that, I go in with this shade, and then I take a little bit of the black and I bring it into the inner corner. So I'm just using literally those last four colors in the palette, these last four here. See that? So now I'm gonna go in with the 212 brush from MAC. It's the square brush, and I'm also gonna go in with the Infallible Full L'Oreal Paris concealer, and I'm gonna use that just to cut my crease a little bit. So I just put some on the back of my hand. I'm gonna pick that up, and I'm gonna start carving out the crease. So now that we have that, I'm gonna go in to the yellow shade from the palette right here, and I'm gonna use a MAC 239 brush. It's just a flat top brush like this to pick up that yellow, and then I'm gonna press that where I put the concealer for the cut crease. So that's how it should be looking so far. Now to get this really neon bright liner, we are going to go in with the Suva Beauty Hydra FX liner in the color Dance Party. Look how neon this liner is. Like, I'm so obsessed with these liners. They're beautiful. They are true to color, and they are activated with water. So I like to take some Fix Plus or some Charge Water and just really spray that. Get that a little wet, and then we're gonna go in with let me just look for my liner, my brush. We're gonna go in with the Morphe 250-1 liner brush. It has a really thin felt tip, so it's really easy for you to get that crisp line. So I'm just going to take some of this and I'm going to dip it into the liner. And then we're going to go on the outer part of the cut crease. Okay. Now to get some of that sparkle that I have here on the lid, I'm going to go in with the MAC Reflex Pearl shimmer pigment. It's really pretty. The glitter's it's not even, I don't even know how to explain. It's like, it's glitter, but it's kind of like pigment because it's super fine and blended. It's a really pretty pearl silvery effect that it gives. So I'm gonna go in with this Morphe brush. It doesn't have a number, but it looks like this. And again, I'm gonna use the Fix Plus, or you can use your Charge Water to press it onto the lid. So I like to spray it first, then I dip it in, and then I'm just gonna lightly press it over. So now that we got that on there, now it's time for liner. And the liner that I'm going to use today is the NYX Matte Liquid Liner. Looks like this, and then the felt tip is like this, so it's really easy to get this really sharp pulled out liner. So I always like to start from the outer corner, and then I like to bring it in. And if you could see, I didn't bring in the liner all the way. I stopped it like 3/4 before it got to the front of my eye. Lash, and I already primed my skin. So what I use to prime my skin is I use the Tarte Drink of H2O Hydro Boost. So I put this all over, and then I went in with the Infallible Glow Lock L'Oreal Paris primer. I love this primer. It's like $12, but it is amazing. It smooths out your pores and it gives you a nice illuminating glow. And then I go in with this water spray, mineral water spray, and I take this and I just spray it all over to really hydrate me and give me a dewy finish, because that's what we're gonna do. I want to do like a nice dewy finish today. And the foundation I'm gonna go in with is the Water Blend foundation from Makeup Forever. It looks like this, and I am in the color Y315. So I'm gonna take some of this, put this on the back of my hands, and I'm gonna use my Real Technique sponge. You could even blend it out with your hand first, and then go in with your sponge if you want. Oops. Oops. So you see that, and you could still see that it looks like a very healthy glow. So now for concealer, I'm going to use one of my favorite concealers. It's the Studio Fix MAC Water Weight Concealer, and I'm in the color NC25. This concealer is so cute. You have to shake it because it's water based, because it does separate, so you always want to shake it. And it has like this little drop applicator. So it's so cute. So you could just literally, I like to take the glass part and just rub it against my skin because it depuffs, because it's glass and it's cold, so it helps with depuffing. So I just like to do that. Put some under my eye, on my chin. And this is full coverage. Like, you're gonna see when I blend this out, you're gonna be like, wow. So now we're gonna go in and we're gonna contour. And to contour, I'm gonna use my favorite, and that is the Super Stay Maybelline stick in the color Toffee Caramel. I'm just gonna use that to carve on my cheeks. And then I'm gonna take the Real Technique Insta Pop cheek brush, and I'm gonna use this to buff out my contour. We're gonna go in with the Maybelline Fit Me powder in the color 05. And I'm gonna take my beauty blender, I mean not my beauty blender, my Real Technique sponge, and just dip it into the back and press this under my eyes. I'm gonna go in with the Super Stay Full Coverage Foundation from Maybelline, and it looks like this. And I'm gonna use this to set my foundation. And I don't want this to bake too long because then it leaves that harsh line, and I don't like that, so I just want it enough. You see, it's already staying. I gotta buff that out. So that's how it looks set with the powder. And then now I'm gonna go with the Anastasia Beverly Hills bronzer in Rosewood. I absolutely love this bronzer. It's beautiful. It's one of my favorite bronzers. So I'm gonna take the same brush that I set my powder with, and I'm gonna use this to sculpt out. Now for the fun part, we're gonna go in with highlighter. And the highlighter I'm gonna use today is from the MAC holiday collection that came out in the color Snow Flush. It's a pinky, shimmery, pearly highlighter. It's really pretty. And I'm gonna use a Morphe R36 brush. Oh, I got hair on my nose, it's itchy. Right on that cheekbone. Damn, my brush is wet. I'm gonna go in with this Morphe 530 brush. It's flat and round, and I'm gonna go in with the blush Dainty. It's a pinky pearly blush as well. I figured it would go really pretty with the highlight. I'm just gonna take a little bit and just pop that right on to the cheek. So now I'm gonna fill in my waterline, and for my waterline I'm gonna go in with Primary Yellow from MAC, this pencil, this chromographic pencil, and I'm gonna use this to underline my waterline. Now I'm gonna smoke that out, and I'm gonna go back into the James Charles palette with the transitioning colors that I use for my crease, and I'm gonna go really tight underneath. Now I'm going to take this gold liner, it's just a glitter liner, and I'm going to go in between my wing liner and the liner that I blended up. So now that we finished with the eyes, we're gonna go on to lips, and right now my lips are really plumped and juicy, and I went in with the Too Faced Lip Injection Extreme. It's a lip plumper. I don't know why my tongue is so twisted right now. So I'm gonna go in with Chestnut Liner, and then I'm gonna go in with their nude gloss, their new gloss from their nude collection. And this one is called Low Cut. It's a pretty chocolate brown gloss. So I want to do a full chocolate brown lip. Alright, so this is the completed look. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Please give this video a thumbs up. Also subscribe if you're not subscribed. And also follow me on Instagram. My name on Instagram is Mariah's Vanity. See you guys next time.